Reading for Central Message and Details in Literature, Grade 3. Everyone loves stories. We love to read stories, listen to stories, and watch stories on TV and in the movies. At the end of a good story, the heroes win, the villains learn a lesson, and the day is saved. But wait, it is not time to close the book yet. You can use strategies to understand more about the stories you read. One strategy is to ask questions before, during, and after reading. Look at this story. You can use the 6 question words to ask questions like these. What is this story about? Where have I read another story that takes place in a jungle? How can I find out what this word means? Who would want to trap a lion? Why did the mouse help the lion? When has someone repaid me? After asking questions about a text, answer them. You might be asked to answer questions about a text during class, for a homework assignment, or on a test. You can find the answers to most questions by looking closely at what the text says. For example, you might be asked, "What did the mouse promise?" To answer, look for evidence in the text. The evidence shows that the mouse promised to repay the lion. Here is another question. What 2 synonyms for big are found in the text? To answer, look for evidence in different places. The text includes 2 synonyms for big, great and huge. Another important strategy is to find the central message of the story. The central message of a story is the main message, lesson, or moral that the author wants you to understand and remember. Some stories have familiar messages, such as good defeats evil or crime doesn't pay. Sometimes, the central message can be found right in the text. In this fable, the central message is the moral or lesson that the reader learns. The moral is found at the end. A kindness is never wasted. Another strategy is to find details in the story that support the central message. Details can be story elements such as problems or situations, events, a character's thoughts and feelings, or choices that a character makes. All the details work together to support the central message. The last way to understand a story better is to describe its characters. Read closely to find out what an author tells you about each character's physical traits, personality traits, feelings and motivations, and actions. In The Lion and the Mouse, the author tells us that the mouse is tiny and timid. When the mouse begs the lion to spare her, we learn that she is motivated to save herself. At the end of the story, the mouse frees the lion. This shows that she is loyal and brave. The author tells us that the lion is huge and angry. The lion acts to spare the mouse's life. This shows that he is motivated to be kind to others. Use these strategies when you read. They will help you understand and enjoy all kinds of stories.